This illustration of practice was filmed at Inverloch Primary School in a composite Year 1-2 class. The lesson is focused on the mathematics substrand of money and financial mathematics.
Grade 1-2s. I got 3 coins in my pocket. They're all different. I wonder if you could work out how much money I might have.
The teacher, Russell McCartney, differentiates activities to cater for the range of abilities and needs of the students in his class.
In Year 1-2, it's expected that they can count collections and that they can count mixed coin values. So that's our starting point. But because we have such a range of students, we refer to the curriculum or the numeracy learning progressions to see what comes before that and also what comes after. When planning the lesson, we got a snapshot of what the kids already knew. So we actually took a work sample which was called a money spider. So we're looking there for, do they actually know all the Australian coins currently? And if they do, can they add them together? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some money in the middle. Now your goal is to try and make this amount of money as many different ways as possible. So within the lesson today, there's a group of students who are working at a level where they're just trying to match the coins to an amount. So they need the additional support with developing their understanding of the amount and the collection, what that means. So when I'm starting to add coins, what does that look like? Does it increase? What do I end up with?
Russell looks for evidence of students' financial literacy skills by asking them to make connections, record their understanding, and explain their thinking processes to him.
So how much money do you have at the moment? Do you know what all of this adds up to?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
80, okay, so if I have these in the middle, how much money is that?
80.
80. Do you reckon you could find a different way to make 80 cents? Did you want to keep using this? Okay. As well, we've got students who are then moving through being able to calculate coins of multiple values together. So how much do you have in the middle of your spider?
$4.
Can you tell me how you worked that out?
Because 2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay. Do you know another way to make $4?
Yeah?
How much have you got so far?
$1.
Okay. How much more do you need?
I can get a free $2 and then $1 to make it that
What does it make?
$4.
Okay. And then we have other students who are very capable when it comes to calculating collections, and they're starting to look at how do I work with change, what calculations of change might I get.
I bought something with $10 and it only cost $3.70, and I'm trying to make combinations that have this, I'm trying to make the change that I would get back.
Okay. And how are you doing it? What have you come up with?
I've come up with $5 plus $1 plus 20 cents plus 10 cents. I've come up with $2 plus $2 plus $2 plus 20 cents plus 10 cents.
Russell uses higher order questions to provide students with opportunities to develop their critical and creative thinking within the learning process.
I'm going to give you another money spider, and I just want to know what are all the different ways you can do it with a $5 note. Because I'm just interested in how many different ways do you think you can do it?
3.
So you got 3. Do you reckon that's the only 3 ways?
No,
How many do you think there are?
a lot.
So when we are ramping up the cognitive load of our students, we're addressing the critical and creative thinking parts of the curriculum. I feel like that really meets their needs to push them further and into the new learning. So from today's lesson, the student work samples that we collect will guide the following lesson, and it will give us feedback on what are their understandings, did they build upon those understandings, or do they need to consolidate this learning further?
Akara wishes to thank the teachers and students of Inverloch Primary School for their contribution to this illustration of practice.